You know, in life we have so many paradoxes, so many things that seem backwards, seem upside down or right side up or topsy-turvy. It's like, why is this so backwards? And I remember one of these paradoxes when I was at the Coconut Grove Farmers Market in Florida. If you've ever been to Florida in Miami, once upon a time in Miami, right? I was with one of my friends, Victoria, and we were at the Coconut Grove, and we were going to different vendors, different stalls, different places, and just meeting different faces. And one of the stalls that we went to, there was a gentleman or somebody there that had like a big old snake. I don't even remember what it was called, like a boa constrictor or a viper or something. It was big, it was large, and he was holding it on his shoulders, holding it on his body. So we got really intrigued with this snake, and so we asked, hey, can we try it on? And so we started taking pictures, taking selfies with the snake, snake selfies, right? While we're holding this big old snake that like looks like it could eat us, right? And meanwhile, while we're trying on this snake at the market, I had no idea that I was actually being watched. Now, this was a time when I was really into fasting, when I was really into that feeling that was longer lasting, when I was going into dry periods. And during this whole time that I was at the market, I had, no food, no water. It was nothing coming into my system. But I had no idea that my energy was speaking, right? My energy was reaching somebody in the market that I had no idea. And I remember casually having, conversations with people here and there while we're trying on the snake and trying different, like, oh, that's cool. That looks cool. This looks cool. And there was one lady there who I just briefly said a couple words to. I don't even remember what we talked about. And then I left, right? And we went back to our Airbnb. Do you know? Do you know that this lady found me? Like, she found my social media, right? She looked me up. I don't know how she found me. I don't know who she had to go to find out what my social media was. I shared like a couple words with this lady. She was looking like a model, right? But I wasn't eyeing her in that lustful, lascivious, look of emotion or look of, ooh, like that alchemical potion or that aphrodisiac, or, ooh, I wish I could do this or that. That look that men can give women, right? That look like what Kanye West said. Kanye West said, if she got that, I got to look sorry. That I wasn't giving her that look, right? So it was like a feeling of not needing. As I was proceeding through this market, I wasn't needing anything, but you were attracting everything. So she found me. I don't know how, to this day, I don't know how she found me. She must have had to go through different channels like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? She sent me a voice message saying, hey, I just had to know who you were. It was boggling my mind. I had no idea that her mind was like a maelstrom. There was a tornado going on in her mind the whole time. Like, who is this guy? Why isn't he attracted to me? Why isn't he asking me my number? Everybody asked me my number. He's not even looking at me. He's not even like, does he not know that, So it was very interesting to see. And it was very revealing for me to understand, oh my God. Really? What I used to be obsessed with in my youth, right? All the sexual energy that I used to devote and used to be so much invested in trying to get the attention. When the attention was not there, they became more aware. I said, what? You mean that by needing nothing, you can attract everything? Is that what you're telling me right now? You mean that because I wasn't trying, that energy came back to me? Here's another scenario. Me and a previous partner, I remember we were at a Starbucks and we were sitting and we were just talking to each other. And this was actually before we started dating. This was just our first encounter after we had met. And so we were just speaking, and the sun was up in the air and then the sun was going down. We were just having such a flowing and growing and just glowing conversation, right? As we were talking, Neither one of us was, eating anything or drinking anything. We were just imbibed in our conversation. We thrived off the conversation. The conversation was food, So there was a whole mood at the table. There was soul food at the table through the conversation itself. And as we were speaking, I'm telling you, we had no idea we were being watched. The whole time that we're putting out this energy of curiosity, this energy of love, this energy of passion for what we do, the crew at Starbucks started coming around the table. And they started putting things on the table. Like they said, hey, somebody didn't buy this drink. Would you like it? They said it there. Hey, we have these cookies over here. Would you like it? They said it on the table. Hey, we have this pastry. Would you like it? They said it on the table. And they kept putting things on the table. By the end of our conversation, we had a whole table full of pastries, drinks, coffees, like leftover things. Like I don't know how we attracted all that. But we didn't need any of it. So we were just laughing with each other. We were just like almost hysterical because we had no idea how this was happening. Like, how are we attracting all of this abundance? It was an example of oneness, with it all. So the first chance that we got, we just gave it to the first person who needed it, because we didn't need it. But since we didn't need it, we attracted it. And that's what I got. That was a message that was dropped from the universe to let me know, hey, realize for yourself in your life, sometimes paradoxically, needing nothing attracts everything. The thing you're looking for, the thing that you desperately desire and you're just, I want that, right? Sometimes when you just let go, and you allow that energy to flow to you, you remove the blockages that prevent it to go to you, right? It's like a cat. You want to pet a cat. You see a cat. The cat sees you. You see each other. But when you try to go to the cat runs away. But if you just reside in your stillness, sometimes the cat comes over to you. And the cat's own curiosity, right? They say curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought her back. The cat comes over to you because you're not needing. You don't have that needy energy of I want. You just say, come when you're ready. And when you're ready, I'll be here. And when you reside in that abundance, all life's gifts will appear. Much love, my friend. Much love always. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Keep that grateful, thankful spirit. And we'll see you next time. Much love, divine.